Welcome to a brand new podcast. And once again, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Greatness. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. Whole wide range of products. From clothing, that's men's, women, kids clothing. House products, jewelry, perfume, etc., etc., and you know the deal, etc. Our other shopping mall is www.evolutionoflondon.org. There we have custom clothing, accessories, digital products such as ebooks, posters. As far as the ebooks, as business as well as personal use. So check out the website www.evolutionoflondon.org. Also coming soon, check out Royalty 9 International. He will have a whole wide range of candles, that's scented and unscented, and that will be coming soon. Royalty9international.com. So look for that in the next couple of weeks. We definitely will keep you posted with that. Music. Once again by Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. He have a whole wide range of beats. So definitely once you go to his YouTube channel, you can check out his other social media platforms and links. So check out Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And speaking about YouTube, Greatness 19. Greatness 19 is our educational channel to open up your third eye. We have a whole wide range of products, pretty much getting close to 300 videos. So check that out as well. And also check out our health and wellness channel. That's Mr. Evolution of London. Whole wide range of videos. We will be posting new videos pretty much in the next couple of days, literally. So like, subscribe, and share to Mr. Evolution of London, as well as Greatness 19 channel and Cheap Limousine, of course. And also check out www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. There we have videos that is not on YouTube. It is a subscription, very small fee. And we also have consulting services as well as digital products there as well. So check out www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. And we have different links to other sites that we have. So check out www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. Mr. Will, he's a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a consultation, email him at williesfitness99@gmail.com. So that's Willies, WILLYZ, fitness99@gmail.com. And support his merchandise as well, www.wjaccessories.com. Custom clothing, accessories, and as well digital products. Any business inquiries, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com if you want to put your brand on our platform here. So you can email us as well, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And also, if you want to send a free will offering to our PayPal account, same email, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. So definitely support the machine. We're trying to get some electronic equipment, new systems here, as well as new computer systems. So we are looking for support. So email us through PayPal, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com, because we are trying to build this brand. And definitely thank you guys for your continued support. And again, the Oracle 19 podcast is on all major platforms. That's Anchor.fm, Google, iTunes, Apple, Spotify, just to name a few. So you can like, subscribe, and share. All our information is on all three of our platforms, as well as our GoFundMe page. You can see it in our description box of the Oracle 19 podcast. And again, other descriptions like the Greatness 19 channel and Mr. Evolution of London will have all the descriptions, all the information that I have mentioned on all three major platforms that we have. So again, like, subscribe, and share, and show some love. And definitely support the machine. We could definitely use your support. Now today, again, the information will be triggering. This is for the men today. But the ladies, of course, you can listen. And before I start, women, like I mentioned in other shows, the small percentage of y'all ladies, women I should say, this doesn't apply to you. But today's topic, we're going to talk about deceptive hoes. Yes, I said it. Deceptive hoes. Yes, it might be triggering. I let you marinate and embellish in my greatness. I say it again. Deceptive hoes. And you got a lot of them. It might be your grandmammy, your mammy, your wife or wifey, your girlfriend, your mate, your bisexual, trisexual, and all the other sexuals. This is the men's edition. Now, there's different types of Jezebels, daywalkers, skanks out here. They come in many shapes and forms. Now, again, I always be checking out social media. And a lot of people be talking about these deceptive hoes. And I receive quite a few emails to talk about it this week. So I am going to talk about it. And again, in this day and time, there's a lot of deception. And not all of them is what you would call ratchet or hood rats or trash, trailer park trash. Let's start. They could be your professional woman, your doctor, your lawyer, well-educated women, hoes. And one of the most deceptive things you can have is a pretty hoe. I know I have dealt with quite a few pretty hoes. Gorgeous. Dimes. Not even dimes, quarters. They know how to cook well, clean, take care of you in all different ways. But they hoes. They be on the job, very professional. But when work is over, they doing all the degenerate stuff that you can imagine. And these is your professional women. And men, you got to be careful, because just because she's a dime piece, she is beautiful. It doesn't mean she's not a whore. A 2-bit whore. It is what it is. See, the devil come in many shapes and sizes, men. And again, you got a lot of professional hoes. And see, I'll give you an example. It's a teacher I knew. See, teachers is the biggest freaks, one of. Because they have to maintain a certain, not all now, so women don't trip, okay? Don't get triggered. But there's a great deal of y'all. Freaks. Bona fide freaks. See, they have to keep a certain professionalism at all times, even from the shift at school. They called Mrs. So-and-so. And they still have to maintain that standard even outside, because if they're at the supermarket, they might run up to a student of theirs that, hey, Miss So-and-so, how you doing? So they can't be out here necessarily hoeing around. But they got all of that bottled up energy, especially if they're not married. And a lot of them, every chance they get, they show you how much of a whore they are. Those professional women in general, the teachers or doctors and lawyers or women from the military, big freaks. And men, they might be your husband. They might be your wives and girlfriends. It is what it is. They not only want you, but they might want other men. I know few professional women allow a group of men to run a train on them. On her, I should say. In case y'all guys don't understand, and I just translate. One female, multiple men at the same time. And this is your professional woman. This is a woman that has a man. But I just given one scenario. There's many different cases, many different scenarios how these professional women act outside of their profession. So men, be careful. Another group of hoes, deceptive hoes, are old women. Old women. Just because you think they have all of that knowledge, and they might be 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, 80, 90. Old hoes. They got a lot of things bottled in their mind. But when they talk to other younger girls, younger women, they tell them all the whorish things that they did and wish they could do. I know countless stories where younger women have told me how off the chain these old hoes are. Men, look at your woman. I hate to be triggering. Think about your woman. Look at her. Analyze her. Look, this game is not that nice. It's a fast track out here in these streets. Meaning is, if out of 10 women you see, 8, 9 of them are hoes. Whether they're quiet or outright. But you might got one. It is what it is. Sometimes you men gotta ride the wave. Or like my father used to tell me, you find the one with the least mileage as possible. Because it's not a perfect world. But you do have to meet a one that has close to the standards that you're looking for. You can't have one that will disgrace your last name or disgrace your brand, even if you're not officially married. But old hoes, there's a lot of them. And especially now in social media, you have a lot of these 40, 50, 60-year-old Jezebels that's still trying to catch, still trying to get it, still trying to dress like they 20-something. And you see it in social media, you see it in Hollywood, you see it in everyday life. Old hoes. You got entertainers, these old women that is 50 years old, 55 years old, and still trying to chase these 20-something, 30-something-year-old dudes, trying to compete. And they look and they carry themselves like they upstanding. And they do all the degenerate stuff behind closed doors. Old hoes. Watch out for them, men. Men, you really need that, especially you young men, need to analyze really before you jump in and get so hot and bothered. You really need to analyze women a lot more. Scrutinize them. Ask questions. Just don't roll in the hay with them because you're feeling hot. And I'm speaking to you men, especially you young men. You have these religious women as well. These religious women, a lot of them are freaks, hoes, Jezebels, daywalkers, hiding behind their religion. You have a lot of these hoes, plenty of them. Plenty of them. They go to church. I'll put it like this, and I mentioned this before. Monday, they like men. Tuesday, they like women. Wednesday, they might try animals. Thursday, they might want to indulge in their plastic toys. Friday is rest day. Saturday is get their freak on at the club. And then Sunday is Jesus Day. These are your religious freaks. And again, there's a lot of them. And some of you men, a lot of you men are married to these religious freaks. These harlots. Just because they have a Bible in their hand, they far, far from innocent and pure. You better check that pedigree, men. Now, these women out here, you have a lot of women here that they say they celibate. Oh yeah, it's a big thing nowadays. I'm celibate. Some of these women be saying crazy stuff. I've been celibate for 2 weeks. What? 2 weeks. I hear women say I'm celibate. I'm thinking it's been 5, 6, 7 years, 10 years. They have the nerve to say I'm celibate. And it's only been 2 weeks. You dirty whore. You dirty, dirty whore. You disgusting. But this is what it is. And if you have a woman, and let's say she leaves you, she goes to the next guy, meet a new guy in a week, and then tell that guy, I haven't had sex in 4 days, 5 days. You want a cookie? You want some apple juice for that? And they say it with pride. These women out, these females is worse than prostitutes. I have respect a lot of times for the bona fide prostitutes because they tell you who they are. These little skanks out here is deceptive, act like they're innocent and pure. And y'all guys have dated these disgusting harlots. I got more words for that, but I think it will be definitely more triggering. But you get the idea. And they just pass around. They rotate. You see them in the communities, to a community near you, to a city near you, to a town near you. And they rotate, trying to be innocent. As soon as they leave another dude, they quote unquote turn celibate for a couple days, a couple weeks, and then jump to another guy. They don't care. But then they want a high earner, a 6-figure person, all of that other fugazi stuff. This is your celibate woman. You also have a different type of woman too, that is a hoe or whorish spirits. Is your feminist. All of that bottled up energy. Yeah, it's me, woman power, International Day for Women. Hear me roar. All of that. I gotta be on the same level as you. Independent and all of this. They're on their knees too. They've been over as well. Straight harlots. Straight whores. See, your young women, young girls that haven't got into the world yet, not into that world of being a harlot, stop, look, and listen. Because most likely, your mammy was a hoe, your grandmammy is a hoe, your auntie is a hoe, your cousins is a hoes, are hoes. They don't know if they coming and going. So you the only one in the box that might have a chance. But every female around you, your mammy, your grandmammy, your cousins, your aunt, your aunties, hoes, bona fide. Only thing they're missing is the high boots on the stroll. But they have the high boots anyway. They just go to the club. Or they have the high boots and they just walk to Walmart. There's a plug for Walmart. But that's what it is. But these feminists out here, they're in your family, they're at your job, all of that so-called alpha male energy, alpha female energy, I should say, whatever that means. Same thing, same-ish, different smell. Straight hoes. And a lot of you men is dating or married to these feminists, and they just going to destroy your brand anyway. And then anyway, they might even sleep behind your back or flirt behind your back, whatever. Destroying your brand from within. Know your woman, guys. Because these is hoes too. Now, like I said before, not every woman is a hoe. You have a few. That 0.9 to the ninth power, square root over pi. That's about the best I'm going to give y'all, ladies. Sorry. Another group of hoes is your sorority women, the young ladies of college. Oh man, that's a lot of them. I mean, those sorority girls, woo, hoes, straight up. Another group of hoes that be ran through from different frat brothers to another frat brother. And then these females go to a different state, different city, and then they act like they brand new. And that applies to a lot of other these trolls out here, these harlots too. But I just threw that out there for the young men out here that think they got something special with a sorority sister. And thinking that they have something special because she's pretty. And that's leading on to the pretty women, the dimes, the quarters. There's a lot of those pretty hoes out there. And see, they get a pass especially because they pretty. And you would just say, oh, well, okay, you'll let it slide. No, dudes. Just because she's pretty, that don't mean you can let it slide. She might be she's deceptive with it, with her whorish behavior. But again, those pretty women a lot of them are hoes. And I'm sure we know men, a lot of pretty women we see on TV, famous ones, as well as the non-famous ones in your local area of pretty women, straight hoes. See, if you're a hoe, be a hoe, own up to it. Have some accountability. But what I have a problem with is a lot of these hoes want to burn the candle on both ends. They want to be hoes, but then they want to turn around and say, act like they're innocent and pure. That's why I have a problem with it. If you're a hoe, stand on it. You're a hoe. It is what it is. You stand on it. I can have more respect for you that way. Like your prostitutes out here that's actually selling it, they bona fide. It is what it is. They letting you know. Fair exchange. Money, you get what you get. But these ones, a lot of them be running around and, like I told you, in the jobs and colleges, straight hoes. And y'all guys out here, I blame y'all men out here, a lot of you, because you accept just outright disrespect, outright whorish behavior. Another group of women that is hoes is your herbal tea, hotep, head wrap females. Oh man, the ones that have the ankh around their necks. You know, the one that burning incense, fixing you some herbal tea. Big time hoes. Yes, I know personally. All that they burn those frankincense, incense, and played meditation music and talk about the stars will rise when the solar eclipse jumps to Osiris, and then from Osiris it will go to the stars of Neptune, to the chakras from my head down to my lower body structure. Translation: they bend over just the same way. Hoes. Now I know a lot of you guys in the different locations, different parts of the world is not going to understand everything I'm saying. They like, what are you saying? You might have to sit this one out and wait for a translator, because I can't really, this is for people that's in the know. But you might not understand it. You might be like, what these saying? That's how it will sound to you. But just translation. Deceptive women are loose. Maybe you understand that. Or deceptive women in your life that are harlots. That might be a better translation for my non-English speaking people, or have a difficult time in terms of the English language. So I get it. It's okay. You can always email me and I can translate it to you through email to the best of my ability. Okay, so we'll continue. Let's move on. Your Hotep herbal tea ladies. You already know what it is with them. Can't forget those single moms. Single moms, a lot of them are ho 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 hoes. A lot of them are hoes, these single moms. And really what's the messed up thing about dealing with these women is they show their whorish behavior in front of their children. Why? Because they hoes. They don't have no discipline. They don't care. Johnny comes in on the Monday, Sam comes on the Wednesday, Alex will be there Friday, and then Saturday is open for whoever wants to come in. And their children, they have the men boogieing down and boogieing in the house. They call, and then the children gotta call them uncle or stepdaddy, at least for the day or the time. It's a lot of degenerate stuff. But single moms, definitely hoes. How many I have? I have quite a few different ones, but I'm going to shorten it because I know I could keep going. I know y'all guys want me to keep going. Some of y'all guys say, go for it. Well, I'm going to say this in terms of the ones that is hoes or have whorish behavior. a lot of the lesbians, bisexuals, a lot of those women is hoes as well. But not necessarily they hoes for different women, even though it has a lot of truth for that as well. Different women, but especially these bisexuals that's flip-flopping from men to women. Definitely freaks. A lot of them. A whole lot of them. Because they flip-flopping these buys with men and women, and they flip-flopping daily, monthly, yearly. So it's confusion. But a lot of them is straight hoes. And again, to sum all of this up, you men is involved with all of these types of women. You better start analyzing these women a lot more harder, scrutinizing them, because they're all around you. And again, it's not a perfect world, but you better start looking at just quality and not just going for it because they have nice shapes and they pretty. Because all in all, these women is bringing a lot of confusion in your life and a lot of problems. This is one of the reasons why you have a lot of problems, end up having a lot of children, and then on top of that, you're going through a lot of headache because of these types of women. They confused, they wild, undisciplined, savages. It's time to get disciplined, people. All of us. Because again, I'm no different. Guys, I have dealt with plenty of savages. What that makes me? A savage catcher? You can make a strong argument for that. But you try to do better. And that's what I'm striving right now, is to do better. Because you got plenty of savages out here. And especially you younger men that is getting into the game of life, of relationships. Stay away, start analyzing these savages. Because they come in every shape, color, and form. And they're very deceptive. You think you got something nice because she's pretty? And next thing you know, months later, years later, you find out she's sleeping around behind your back, doing sneaky things. I don't have time to be looking over my shoulder. If you're going to be what you be, stand on it. So I know how to flex. I know what category to put you. But females won't really, those females, they won't tell you the truth because they want to make themselves like they're innocent and pure. They don't want to take accountability. So you men, you're going to have to really scrutinize them more. But guess what? There's always signs. No matter how smooth and slick she might try to be, her movements, how she dress, how she carry herself, but at work or off peak, I should say, whether it's her job or off when she's home, she's gonna let you know exactly who she is. So in conclusion, these are some of the deceptive hoes that is out here. So you young men and old men too, be careful. Because in this day and time, you can get caught up in a situation, and guess what? You can never recover. Thank you for listening.